good. Let me just tighten this up real quick so it doesn't do its thing. Hold on a second.
I'll stop it.
All right, there we go. That's good. We're good there. You can see the screen. You can see the screen.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right.
Damn. Count me down.
Hit record. All right, let me say the sound check one last time here. Go ahead. Say something.
Brandon. Hey, you can't do that, y'all. I couldn't think of shit to say.
This looks really good.
Okay.
All right.
All right, hold on 1 second.
More to the center of y'all. See if you know we go. Bring out my guns.
All right.
That works. All right, guys. In about 3, 2, 1.
Bam, this your boy Saint Man with the Sideliner Show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all tuning in. I'm here with the Miss Kittii Red. You know what I'm saying? We finna dive into her head, dive into her music, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Today, March 15th, you know what I'm saying? 2023, you feel me? Like, I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the second episode of, wait, no, this ain't the second. This is like the second season, yes, of Sideliner Show. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them shows where I really want to get hands-on, like deep down and stuff, like real good interviews, let people know how the music is, like, and really, you know what I'm saying, reach back out for them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, Kittii Red, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of things to cover for this interview. I wanna get the people in your world, in your lane, like down to the nitty gritty. I'm talking about like Kittii Inc. You know what I mean? Projects coming and going. You feel me? Like the type of person Kittii Red is. You feel me? Like so they can catch the whole 3D visual. Yeah, you feel me? Like that part. So you know what I'm saying? We got whip out my questions. You know what I mean? And before I do every episode of the Sideliner Show, I started off with a real special word. And these words is one of these words that a lot of people don't use. You know what I'm saying? But it's enriching for us. So, you know what I mean? We can use that word when it's time. On top of that, we can learn about shit. You know what I'm saying? So the word that I chose for today's episode is power. Right? And everybody think they know what this definition is. And I looked it up early and I was like, I never fucking knew that. But the definition of power is the ability to do something and act in a particular way, especially as a faculty or quality. So, like, basically, I got the power acting in a way to have power. Okay, there's different types of power, if that makes sense, right? You get what I'm saying? And you can't, how do I explain this? You can't necessarily, you can be powerful, you can have power. Like, it's so many ways of going about it. So, in order to be there, you got to be the faculty or the quality in itself for the, you know what I'm saying, for the power to be power. Does that make sense? All right, yeah. So, we finna get into some Kittii Red facts. You get what I'm saying? For the people who want to know. You get what I'm saying? We're going to start it off with your favorite color. Like, because I'm pretty sure you're Kittii Red, you feel me? But what's Kittii Red's favorite color? It's something small, something
my favorite color is purple and black. Both of them is my
purple. My shit, look. Whole time, red ain't her color. Red ain't her favorite
red is
color.
not the color purple is.
It's alright though. It ain't y'all fault. Y'all should ask. See, bam. So it's purple. You know what I'm saying? And black. I like purple and black. I had a whole purple phase in high school. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
yeah, I love purple.
Everything was purple, bro.
Facts.
Like, go ahead. My bad.
No, purple is just like, purple is my birthstone. I just love the purple. Purple's energy, the energy of purple is just so subtle and just like, yeah, it's calming and relaxing. Purple is pretty.
No, big facts. No, it got a whole mood to it. I'm telling you. Like, I was going through a dark time, but purple pulled me out that moment.
It does every time, and like black is my favorite color. But I really like. I've always kind of like loved black, but I love black now even more because that was like my daddy's favorite color.
People be
Black was
sleeping.
my daddy's favorite color, presidential, luxury.
Black
Black means
means
everything.
Oh, yeah, facts. Whole time. And I want the people to know, you know what I'm saying? Like these colors, you know what I mean? Like, this is things that people think, because we people too, you know what I'm saying? She might be doper than a motherfucker, dope ass artist, but she a person, you feel me? That's why people need to know she got a favorite color, you got a favorite car, favorite, you know what I mean? Like, all that, you know what I'm saying? So, talking about music, Kitty, do you got like a ritual before you get up on the stage or anything you do to like get yourself ready and your mind whipped around? What you finna get out there?
Yeah, okay, so like every show is pretty much freestyle, so that means that all I can think of is like, dear God, before I get on this stage, please let me do my best today. Cause it's like, it be so many different things. Like I've learned, like when I first started like rapping, like sometimes I be forgetting my lyrics, and I gotta do circles on the stage, so you can't see that I don't remember my words. But it's just like, and it's only because like I freestyle a lot of my music, so sometimes I forget. And then it's just like, one time I was dancing, I kind of failed, and I was like, listen, let me just start again before every show, so at least I know that I'll make it out for that show. It's like, it's gonna be my best, and so it's like, yeah, I do pray, but I pray before everything. I'm just a prayer period, so I pray every time, like every show.
That's good.
Every event, everything.
Are you a religious person?
Yeah, and I just believe in what I believe in. I believe that what I believe in has gotten me where I'm at today, so I'm never gonna stop. It keeps me going.
Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller Records. I fucks with it.
Can we get a cut? Go ahead and pause that real quick. Pause both. Let's get that on the right angle. Because the both blue lines are supposed to be in frame. And we got like this way over here, so this is supposed to be like this. So there you go. Those are the guidelines. And then that one was good. That was good. All right, we're gonna continue here. Let me know when you guys are ready to continue. It's rolling. Rolling.
Okay, yeah, bam.
2,
Look.
1, action.
So necessarily, I don't have a ritual when I go out, but when I go out, it's like basically, I get nervous every time I do the shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I be up there telling people, and they be like, man, let me help you with your nervousness. Like, I don't need help, but I'm gonna be nervous every time. I realized it comes with that.
That's me.
Like one time I performed, it was so horrible. Like I'm talking about, my shoe came off on the stage.
My goodness.
I'm like, bro, where my shoe at, yo? But I gotta keep rapping, act like my motherfucking shoe.
Happened. You gotta just play the shoe. I threw that shoe. You gotta play it.
It was the wildest experience ever, but that's why I should have prayed.
Yeah.
I should have fucking prayed.
I mean, sometimes stuff still happen when you pray. It's just when you pray or whatever you do your ritual, it just kind of helps you to know how to get past that. So like when stuff happened, like one time I failed and I ended up knowing how to like make the fall look cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like
every
every prayers, you don't need to keep everything bad from happening, but it just lets you know how to get through what is gonna happen.
Fast.
That's what my prayers be. Like, yeah, we get through it.
But I should have prayed because I didn't have no type of...
No, you went out there blind, like, listen, whatever happens, happens, and I'm going to make it way to get there.
And I actually made it worse. That was my fault, too. I was drunk with that motherfucker, yo. That shit was funny as hell.
Them be shows.
Them be shows.
That's how you know you was having fun. Sometimes it's about having fun. As an artist, it's for surely about having fun to me. Like, there's no perfect performance. There's no real mistakes. Like, when you're an artist, you're going to do whatever comes to mind.
It's all a learning. It's all a learning process. So Kitty, where did you get that name from? Like Kitty Red? Like, cause I know red ain't your favorite color, so it has to be a reason why. And it's actually a really dope name. It got a ring to it too. Like when you hear it, you can't forget that name. You know what I'm saying? But that's dope though. That's the impression you want to leave. Cause ain't nobody gonna like, oh no, she don't do the Kitty right, or she don't even, you know what I mean? You got a whole little flow that go with it. It's like, you know what I mean? You uniformed your shit right. I ain't gonna hold you.
On the accident.
Yeah, on the accident.
I feel you. Kitty, actually, I was Kitty before I was Kitty Red. Like, it was definitely like levels to the whole Kitty Red, Pretty Kitty, all that. It was different levels, different eras. Like, when I was Kitty, I was nowhere near close to being a rapper. I was literally just Kitty. Like, some people used to call me Kitty Cat Girl.
Yeah.
And just like, seriously, like,
That's
so
lazy
it was just
motherfucker.
like,
Hey.
Kitty Cat Girl.
Kitty Cat Girl.
But I was literally, when I first started with Kitty, I was only Kitty. I wasn't
Right.
Kitty Red. I didn't become Kitty Red until I started rapping. So I added red, and it's because, like, I stayed with red hair. Red hair to me made me feel like I was staying. I looked good with red hair. So I never stopped wearing red hair. Like, I had this thing where I hated black hair, but it was only because I felt like it was boring.
Yeah,
I was just a little childish, but
it is
I
kind
love
of
color.
boring on some
Yeah, it
people's
is.
face.
And so it's like,
Your shit black all the time.
yeah, and it was like, red kind of like helped me express myself, and I did a lot of like hair shows and stuff, and it just was like red was that color to me. So I wore red for years, and then when I started rapping, there was like I came up with Kitty because I had wanted to be a little dancer, and I needed a stage name. And everybody was like, when I was younger, swore I looked like a cat or whatever. So I was just like, listen, Kitty. I couldn't think of nothing else. They was like, what's your name gonna be? I'm like, my name is like, nah, you need a stage name. I'm like, Kitty. And they was like, all right, Kitty it is. I was like, okay, Kitty. Hello, Kitty.
That shit stuck. That's okay. I love the name. I'm not gonna hold you. I think it got a pop to it and everything. So, speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, that was your dancing name. What do you do outside of music? Do you dance? What do you do? Outside of music.
I do not I dance period. Like, I dance whether it's on stage or at home. This period when I'm performing, like, as an artist, it's like every artist dance. You know what I mean? Like, in any artist, like, you don't have to technically be a stripper to dance, but everybody dances during their performance. Like, even the guys is dancing. You know what I mean? Like, guys are dancing. So I for sure dance. Like, I'm never gonna stop dancing. I've been dancing since I was a kid. But when, like, you got a stage name for dancing, that was different. So yes, I did. But it was more so like I only dance on the stage, kind of like it was like a performance thing because I mixed it with my music. So it was like,
hey, however you get it,
yeah, like for sure, and
knock it out
for sure. And it's not always a bad thing. It was a fun thing, and it was the bag. So yeah, but I don't dance. I dance whenever I perform.
She funny as hell.
I do.
No, for real, because I'm like, people gotta understand we people. You know what I'm saying? We do artists, and motherfuckers might like our shits up all damn day, share our shit all damn day. But at the end of the day, we feel, you know what I'm saying? We got normal shit that we like. I like ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant, but I still eat the shit. And I don't know why.
I'm allergic to shrimp, but I can't stop eating it.
Yeah, it fucks me up every time. But we human, you know what I'm saying? And that's the part. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me ask you that question, because I want the people to know we human. We wake up every motherfucking day like everybody else. You feel?
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
life is life in us, like y'all. That is what happens.
Life be life
people
like
that's human. That's what happens to human people. We get life thrown at us. Like, that's what happens.
I'm surprised I ain't got grades, yo. Like that shit be wild. Life been lifing the fuck out of me lately. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, so Kitty, like, do you got any music coming out? Because you said you not only do you get on the stage and dance, or used to, or however you get up there to rap too. So let the people know what type of, what album you got coming out, mixtape, anything coming from Kitty Red.
I got right now. I'm just trying to like get all of my music out that I already got out, because this is this thing where like people be like, when you gonna drop some new music and you don't be rapping no more, and I be like, listen, I have not stopped rapping since I started. It's just how long you stay tuned, you know, and when you jump back in to get back in tune with me. So it's like I'm never trying to oversaturate my fans with the same old thing. And I notice, like, as artists, we'll do that. We'll throw on you, watch my video. And it's like, now we robots. When you do that, you're a robot. You know, so it's like, I want
to listen to it, but
right, but it's like they're not listening to it, like, because they really want to hear it. Now they just like, let me click on it. Now they just liking it just because you told them to like it, or they respond to it. Not because they really FWU, you know what I mean? So it's one of them things where I kind of like fell back on trying to like like, I used to be like, people be telling me, like, you used to do all this promotion. I'm like, well, you know what I was learning? I was doing all this promotion, and y'all wasn't clicking them links, and y'all wasn't downloading my music. So I started making y'all tune in to who I was as a person.
Yeah.
So if you like me, then you'll go and support my music and go listen. And I found that has gained me a bigger fan base because now I don't know how big my fan base is anymore. Like,
shit.
Yeah.
And they just seeing you living, and they like, oh,
they like it. And it's like, with my music, now I'm just strictly I'm really trying to get my freestyles to get a lot more revenue organically on its own. So once I know my fan base is really fan basing, I'm a drop my album because I got a love album that I really want to release, but I don't want to release it unless I know I got their focus. Like,
okay, gotcha.
I know they listen, but it's called Pretty Kitty 2.
Okay, so.
Pretty Kitty 2.
I want to ask about
It's
Pretty
fully
Kitty
done.
2 now. Like, what's all up in there? Like, what's some of the song contents you got up in there that's helping you? Your artistry, if you.
It's different. Pretty Kitty 2 kind of got like a mixture of slow, fast, real, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like every single on Pretty Kitty 2 is literally like just my feelings, like completely. Except for when I'm like.
I gotta tap in.
Pretty.
Keep
No,
going.
seriously, tap in. Pretty Kitty 2 is on the way because
Kitty 2 on the way.
it's like everybody. They kind of like tuned into like my love life, and then they kind of like tune in like we still want to see you bounce that ass. So it's like, you know, like I'm just this album is pretty much.
Want to show the dimensions.
Yeah, it's like a song for everybody who love me.
Facts. So about your love life, like so, dude, like you got. I know you got a loved one at the crib. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let the people know this special person's name.
Rich, and I'm famous.
Yes.
And we actually got a YouTube called Rich and Famous, so he's rich, I'm famous. And
Hey,
it's like,
so go follow
it's
that too. Go subscribe, Rich and Famous. You know what I mean? And go see how they do y'all everyday life type stuff, right?
We do, but we kind of like, we building up everything. Like, we started it, and once we seen like they was tuned in, we was like, we gotta really get the content going, because like, now we gotta show them, so it's like, we building it up, and then we gonna just drop our series out of it.
Dope. Y'all got a series, yo?
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be fun.
so player, right? So y'all just gonna be on some living type shit.
It's just fun stuff, like we be doing fun stuff, like we go out of town, we just kind of like gonna keep the footage, like we make sure we do a lot of footage, and we pretty much show people like what we doing throughout the day, so it's more so like just watch, we gonna be doing something.
Yeah.
If it ain't a prank, we out of town, so we just
Rich and Famous, man. That shit gonna be fire, yo. And y'all get to tap in who Kitty Red is on the back end. You get what I'm saying? Behind all the, you know what I'm saying, when she out there being herself, you know what I mean? At home, y'all get to see the dimensions of her. Y'all get to see the different type of ideals and how, cause like when you a music artist, people don't think we layered people. Mm-hmm. So it's like we complex at the same time. We, you know what I mean? We easily, you know what I mean, can deal with it. Like it takes a lot to be a special type of person. Okay, so I was gonna call her Pretty Kitty. I'm just fucking with it. You know, Kitty Red. You gotta let the people know Pretty Kitty Inc. What's Pretty Kitty Inc? I see this a lot on me personally on Instagram.
Pretty Kitty is Pretty Kitty ENTINC, and that is my business, my company. It's owned by me and my dad actually, but my dad passed, so it's like it's just something that I'm keeping going. Because before my dad passed, I was telling him like I want to be this rapper, and I want this clothing line like this, and I want to do this, and this is when it was just like a dream to me. Like I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was just like explaining to my daddy like I don't know what I'm doing, but he was like, listen, you gotta. My daddy was a serious person, so it's like if you come to him about something, then you gotta take it serious. So I was lightweight taking it serious, but I was just more so knowing what I wanted to do. Gotcha. And as a kid, you know what you want to be, Superman, but you don't know what Superman requires. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it just kind of like was like, you got to do this and that. So now that he's gone, it's kind of like my Pretty Kitty INC has to really pop for me because it's like once that pops for me, I'm gonna feel like I proved and I showed my daddy that I could do it. You know what I mean? It's always been a thing to prove that I can do it, but now I really feel like I gotta do this for me too. Like it's different when you trying to make your daddy and your mama proud.
That's dope.
Now it's like, listen, Pretty Kitty INC need to pop. So it kind of got the clothing line, like he was big on taking my clothing line serious, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I just gonna do some of it here and there, so I'm kind of like really learning.
Is that with the waist train I seen?
Yeah, I got waist train. I literally got everything that I think is sexy for women. Like, whatever you occasion you wearing, that's what my brand is. Like stuff that I got on like now, like all of that stuff is coming. So it's like I pretty much normally rock nothing but my brand. But if I'm not rocking my brand, I'm sexy black.
And she be fly too when she go out. I ain't gonna hold it. So y'all gotta tap into that Pretty Kitty ENT.
INC.
Yeah, I like to say shit right, so I ask you a million times just to make sure.
Pretty Kitty ENT is a label, and then Pretty Kitty INC is a business. So it's different, you know, like a different thing. But Pretty Kitty ENT is the label who Kitty Red is signed to.
Facts. So Pretty Kitty, I'm not Pretty Kitty, I'm tweaking. Kitty Red is signed to herself. You signed to
I'm signed to Pretty Kitty ENT. Okay? Kitty Red is signed to Pretty Kitty ENT. They have been supporting her from the beginning. Pretty Kitty, so many people have came through and left, but Pretty Kitty ENT has never left me. They stood on my side. You know what I mean? Like when I be feeling like I don't got nobody, Pretty Kitty somehow managed to pull something through. So Pretty, I'm definitely.
You got a team behind you?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
They probably ain't lazy or nothing.
Pretty Kitty ENT love me.
See, I sit here with this my dog. This my workmate. That nigga's not lazy. I fuck with Spidey.
Yeah.
I'm up there moving like I'm a fat dude.
Hey, look, we're gonna take a pause, and he's gonna change the battery on that thing.
Don't worry, we'll hop back into it.
Pause this too.
We can definitely go cut the
Where is
bridge.
it?
We're gonna bring it right back in. Oh yeah, because I definitely want to ask you about show out.
Fucking Sony, that's why I fuck with Canon. We don't have these problems. You see how fast it went through?
I have external email.
But even then, like my Canon doesn't
do the.
No.
That's cool. All right, as long as we going fluid.
Are you having fun?
That's all I need.
Yeah.
I love the vibe. It looks great too.
No, it's working. It's perfect.
Cool.
You got a charger?
I talk too much.
I didn't bring it with me.
I'm one of them guys.
I don't all that listening.
This is my first time using it for video.
That matters, you know what I mean? Stuff I can relate to.
I mean, it's at 100. I think it'll last.
I want to make out this whole.
Get you a dummy battery that you can plug into power.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I've been seeing you do all your things.
I got one like that you can plug into power, it's coming to USB and everything.
Anybody want a water or anything?
I heard you before. Huh?
Y'all want to water or anything?
Yes, please.
Both. Okay.
Cause I heard you before, but I think it was like at a club or something. I didn't know who you was. I just moved
No,
out.
that's fine. Listen.
And I was out there just, who was these motherfuckers?
I did not get them. What's so crazy is I never
is it big ones?
just know who I am.
Yeah.
A little big one is his. That's all we
I
got in
never,
this
some people got mad at me because they thought I knew who they was. I was like, well, how would I have known you? I've never even, I don't even be out that much in those areas to know who you are. So don't take me, don't take me this way.
You don't remember
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I do, but just tell me how. And I will remember or introduce yourself.
You can rip your label off if you want.
Oh, no, I know. I'll keep it right here.
No, it was funny because I was posting to people like, oh man, here's the movie.
Only thing
I
now.
haven't charged this mic in such a long time. But I haven't charged this mic in
Because I mean, like, I'm
3
saying
months,
they
and look at the
said
battery
that
level.
because they figured, you know what I mean?
God damn. That's a
Yeah,
great mic.
It is a great mic, and you can.
That's the one I'm gonna get.
And you can change the decibels and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna get.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, shit, no. I love to see shit like that because that shows me that artists are doing what they supposed to do as far as influencing. Because a lot of people think that he's just supposed to make music all the
Yeah,
time.
it's not about the music all the time. It isn't, I think that it's definitely about
I know they do like once a month.
It's a vary. So his flow of it is good. So I can't really tell you his algorithm of it.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely focuses on a Monday.
Okay.
Depending on what event that he knows or something's coming up, the day could change, but you would know about it. It would be still a show out event, but it would be an event. But mostly on Mondays, and they are for sure kind of like once a month. And then I think some like when it's cold and stuff, so it might pick back up for twice a month because it fluctuates. But for sure, we focus on a Monday, and
y'all gotta tap in.
we give you at least 2 weeks for a promo, so you got it.
Hey, I gotta tap in and show out, man. Show out showcase. Troy, go on Instagram, follow them, follow Kittii Red too. You know what I'm saying? All the Kittii Red accounts.
Yeah, I got like 1 million.
All of them, follow them all. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Kittii.
So you can't miss. She posts on all of them, don't you?
Yes.
I think, I'm about to say she posts on all of them, so you ain't gonna miss nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got one more question.
Okay.
You feel me? And this is one of them joints, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want the people to know, because like we was just talking about the industry and how shit is, you know what I'm saying? But I want people to know how the industry is. It's like, how do you feel about, like, the women in the music industry? You know what I'm saying? Like, how they growing and how they becoming powerhouses. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially out here in Indianapolis. Indianapolis got a lot of dope female rappers.
We do. I feel like with the women, as far as the industry goes, I feel like I love how they are all independently, you know. And when I say independently, they all carry their own weight with their name. You know what I mean? Like, all of them are who they are, you know, no matter what they backlash is or frontlash. The most ones I've been seeing, they standing on what y'all